is the Chrissy Swan Show.
A greeting. So today is Wednesday, Jack.
Yes.
So that means I'm counting out on my fingers like a 5-year-old. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. There's only 4 sleeps till Mother's Day, which is officially the most important day of the year. And I have been out shopping today.
For yourself?
For myself, yes. And for my mum and 4 of my favourite mothers.
It's kind of you.
I feel like Mother's Day, you don't have to be related to the mother to celebrate it.
Totally.
You just pick your favourite mother and shower them with gifts. And I smell like 7 different perfumes today because I have been sampling like crazy.
Were you having little sniffs of coffee beans in between or no?
I wasn't. Towards the end, I was just like, I cannot smell a thing.
Do you have an epic migraine?
Yes, I do. This is the community service announcement, though. Time is running out. What are you getting, Wendy?
I've already got her something and I've already given it to her.
But that's not right.
I know, but it was with a friend who runs a beautiful jeweller, Lyndon Cook, and I got her a love heart necklace with mine and my sister George's birthstones on there.
Oh my God, maybe you're not as black-hearted as I thought.
And I'm taking her to Hotel Sorrento for lunch on Sunday.
My God.
I'm a good son on Mother's Day.
You are you're a good son all the time, actually.
Hey, Swanee, next we're going to play I Spy, and if you guess the landmark, you win a VIP Specsavers voucher and $250 cash, which could be used for Mother's Day.
Couldn't be easier.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
Let's give away some Speckies Spectaculars.
I Spy with my little eye. Chrissy Swan's I Spy. Thanks to Specsavers.
Yes, hello, Lauren.
Hi, Chrissy. Hi, Jack. How are we?
We're really good,
Good,
thank
Loz.
you for asking. Now, you're working from home and you're a healthcare worker. How does that work?
Oh, look, I'm not seeing patients. I'm sort of supporting some providers. So, yes, I manage a program. So, luckily to be able to work at home mostly.
Are you sad that seems to be coming to an end?
Oh, I am. Especially in days like this when you're putting washing on the line, you're running it in and out with the weather. So
Yes, and also you're not working at all, Lauren, are you? Because you're on the phone. You're on the phone with us, and we won't tell anyone.
Thanks, Chrissy. That's
All right.
great.
This is how it's going to work, Lauren, my darling. You are getting in the car with me and Jack. You're a very brave woman. We are going to do a round of I Spy. We're talking specifically about a landmark anywhere in the world. Are you ready?
I will try.
All right, start the engine, Jackie. I spy with my little eye, Lauren, while you're ditching work, something beginning with L and E. Now, we are at the most popular paid tourist attraction in the UK.
L and
L and E.
London Eye.
Lauren, that was very quick. You've got yourself a VIP Specsavers voucher for a pair of glasses or sunglasses and $250 cash, my darling.
That is amazing. Thank you, guys. And look, I'm desperate for some extra reading glasses, so that will come in very handy.
You're just going to love. There's a new range available at Specsavers, and the name escapes me now. It is that fancy lady, Vivienne Westwood. Vivienne Westwood range,
okay.
Lauren. Yes.
I'll take a photo for you and send it.
Yes, please. Now get back to work, for God's sake.
You're also in the draw for Nova's 10K a day, Loz.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
Need a doctor today? Skip the waiting room. Speak to an Instant Scripts doctor online. Visit instantscripts.com.au. Managing your health made easy with Priceline Pharmacy.
Learn more at priceline.com.au. The Chrissy Swan Show.
Everybody's talking about this Tom Brady roast. If you don't know who Tom Brady is, used to be married to Heidi Klum and is a superstar football player, right? So we've got Australian equivalents.
And was with Giselle.
Oh, Giselle, not Heidi Klum.
Yeah, Giselle,
Sorry.
Giselle Bundchen.
I knew it was a Victoria's Secret, big-haired woman.
Apparently she's not happy with the roast either.
Oh, okay. So they've had this roast. Now, a roast is not what you expect. We're not talking pork crackling. No. And roast potatoes, which actually is my favourite sort of roast. A roast is when it's an event in honour of somebody where everybody gets up and instead of saying nice things, they say mean things.
Yeah.
We'll get to my thoughts on a roast later.
Love a roast.
But here is an example of Kim Kardashian entering the arena, thousands of people, and being introduced by Kevin Hart.
Kim Kardashian, come on.
Well, thank you.
Everyone was booing.
I know a lot of people make fun of your height.
Okay, thoughts and concerns about everybody booing Kim Kardashian, Jack?
I don't think it's nice. I don't think it's fair game. And I also think she has been asked to be there. So let her speak. Tom Brady and her obviously have some form of a relationship or friendship.
Yes.
I mean, it was rumoured they were dating. I don't think they were. But I think it's poor game.
But don't you think that that's the vibe of a roast? Everyone's mean. Everyone's being mean to the guest of honour, and then everyone feels like then it's okay to be mean to the people that are coming out on stage.
I think if someone delivers a joke and it's not a good joke, or it's mean about that person, you can boo them. But poor Kim's just walking to the stage about to begin her roast and she's been booed. So it felt not fair.
See, I feel like Kim Kardashian is like me and she thinks roasts are mean, because what she went on to say was not mean about Tom Brady. Have a listen.
Speaking of Tom and I dating, I know there were some rumors that we were, and I'd never say if we did or not. I just released the tape.
See, that's her throwing shade on herself.
But I do know it would never work out. An ex-athlete, high cheekbones, silky hair. You remind me too much of my stepdad now.
Kimberly, don't bring me up. Only my baby Kai can do that.
And see there, she's not being mean to Tom Brady. She's being mean to Caitlyn Jenner.
Correct.
Tom Brady, I think, took it too far. Have a listen to what he says about Kim.
Kim Kardashian, thank you so much for being here. I know Kim was terrified to be here tonight. Not because of this, but because her kids are home with their dad.
No.
That's so good.
That's not funny.
It's great.
That's mean.
Everyone knows Kanye's crazy. She would know Kanye's crazy. She's not leaving the kids alone with Ye. There's a nanny there and security and Bianca.
Yes, but there's kids involved. That was a step too far. And it goes to my point is this.
What?
I don't like roasts. I don't think they're kind.
But it's all done in love. As our friend Sam Pang says, you only roast the ones you love.
But that's okay because he has a very black heart. Do you know what I mean? I've always looked at these things and gone, please, Lord, never, ever do that for me. I do not like it. I'm too literal.
But I think
I get hurt.
But if you were in on it, Swanee, say we did a roast for you, and
I would decline.
And you had to do it, right? I was paying you $2 million, and you were going to do it, and you got to pick the comedians that were roasting you. You've got a lot of very funny comedian friends, and you sort of knew the jokes they were going to do. You had some idea. Would you not be okay with it?
No, I would not. My brain does not compute it. When you're celebrating somebody, it should be lovely. You shouldn't be making digs at previous relationships and how suitable a father is to be left alone with children.
But being lovely can get boring. Being nice can get boring.
No, it never gets boring for me. Don't do it to me, Jack.
Okay, I promise I never will.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
We're just being greedy with our eyes looking at Troye Sivan at the Met Gala looking like all that and a bag of chips.
He looked so good, Swanee, but we were saying he referenced a 2008 Prada men's runway look.
Yes, a reawakening of fashion.
Yeah, and on the 2008 runway look he emulated, there was a stripe in the shirt, and I feel like he should have gone with the stripe.
Troy, if you're listening, be better next time. Hey, it's time for this.
Chrissy'sTaste.com. You made it wrong. The strawberry doesn't go in the fish risotto. Always seem to get it wrong. In Taste.com.
I would happily throw to a song now because that
Segment's done.
The opener is magical. Now, if you are new to this segment, welcome. It is my favourite thing to do if I have a spare few minutes to open up my browser and type in taste.com.au, which is a fabulous recipe website that everybody uses. And I just like to peruse the reviews and see what little nuggets I can find.
Because taste.com, this segment has taught me, really brings out the bonkers in people.
The best part of it is when someone makes a fish taco but uses raspberries and then complains.
Yeah.
Oh, these fish tacos were awful. I used raspberries instead of fish, and I am at home on my browser just cackling. Here are a few of my favourites. Poll. On the recipe for lemon butter queen of puddings. I mean, that sounds fancy. She's given it 4 stars.
Okay.
And she says, I made mango queen of puddings for the funeral of the queen. So already, this is a recipe for lemon queen of puddings. A very different beast to a mango.
Yeah.
We dressed in black, donned the fake pearls and watched the telecast, just hoping that by the time Charles is crowned, we will be a republic. This is way too much information, Paul, by the way.
Chill out.
I did a mango version as I made mango butter from the coronation chicken we had as a main course. I mean, for a Republican, she's really giving the monarchy a go, isn't she?
Isn't she? Also, Paul, no one cares what your main was.
It was nice, but I don't think I'll make it again in a while. Mango butter was nice, though. Polly, you didn't follow the recipe.
Yeah, and nor did you, offer any information that will be useful for other users trying to cook.
Correct.
You're just giving, waxing lyrical about your own life.
Go away. The next one, Choc Guinness mud cake. Sounds good. Did you know that you can put Guinness and beer and stuff in different recipes?
No, I didn't know, especially in a mud cake.
Well, Karen found out the hard way. She goes, I love this recipe. It is great to give your girls this at book club! ! They loved it. But Shireen said it was too flowery. God, I hate Shireen.
She actually wrote that.
She wrote that. Anyway, I am going to bring this to my lovely daughter's Bible study next week. Kiss, 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 Karen.
I mean, what 2 boring hobbies, book club and Bible study.
Way too much information, Karen. And also, I wanted Shireen to read this and go, hate me, do you?
Yeah. Yeah, because
I poisoned your risotto.
sometimes they do comment back on taste.com this morning.
They do, and we will get to that. Let's go to the recipe of cornbread, one of the greats. Have you ever had cornbread or made it?
No, never.
Oh, my God, it's so
What would
delicious.
you have it with?
Butter.
Oh, so just a simple...
Butter, and it's sort of like a American, like a South American thing.
Okay.
Not South American, the South.
Yes,
American.
yep.
But Govind79 says, terrible, absolutely terrible recipe. Even though he gave it 4 stars. It has a horrible taste that needs to be masked by condiments, etc. Cornbread should be delicious on its own. It has a very non-cornbread stench about it as well.
Gavin's accent really changed throughout that comment. I quite enjoyed it.
Now, Solfane says, why would you give it 4 stars then?
Fair call.
Fair call.
Fair question.
Now, I have to stop myself from logging in and replying to these reviews. But Jessie has absolutely taken my glory here. Let's go to a recipe for blueberry muffins. Girl says, I forgot to add the brown sugar because I was following step 3 and it didn't mention it. Jessie replied, couldn't help herself. Step 2 says to add sugar. Jessie's saying what everyone's thinking. Also on that recipe, 1 star from Lulu, who says, what a silly recipe. You have to add the blueberries last and fold them gently. My whole colour turned blue.
Wait, isn't the point of a blueberry muffin to somewhat go blue?
Well, you have to, yeah.
Yeah.
If there's blueberries involved,
Yeah.
yes. And Jessie, again, could not resist. The recipe tells you to do that.
The Chrissy Swan Show. The Chrissy Swan Show.
Karma is a god. Ooh. Everybody, Comments of relaxing thought. Yes, my queen and saviour. Did you know that I have finally come up with my favourite off the Tortured Poets department?
What is it?
I'll tell you next.
Chrissy's clickbait.
Now, do you remember we were having that discussion yesterday about Kim Kardashian?
Yes.
And how on earth she could have been at the roast for Tom Brady performing.
Yeah.
A good job too.
Full glam on
Full
stage
glam.
in front of everybody.
And then also in the same sort of news cycle be, jaw-droppingly snatched, as they said in the article at the Met
Unable
Gala.
to breathe.
I'm going to ask a question from a normal woman. How do you get a waist that small? Like, what sort of scaffolding is used?
I don't know, Swanee, but it's a bloody good ad for Skims. If that's what she's wearing.
Do you think that's what it is? Because
Nah, it's got to be
it
more
is
than that.
extraordinary. Tom has something to say. What?
Ozempic.
No, I don't think it is.
Yeah.
I don't think what? Ozempic that only affects the waist.
Correct, and removes ribs. Like, it can't do that.
I'd expect better from a representative of your people, Tom. So it turns out this is how it happened. Kim, she's got to slow down or she's going to have a nervous breakdown. She was at both of those events. Then she hopped on a private jet and headed for Hamburg, Germany to go to a summit.
Oh, so that's why she didn't go to any of the after parties.
Come on now. Surely she has somebody organising her schedule
And
where she can say, guys, I'm only one woman and I've got 7,000 kids.
Do you know what, Swanee, though? I think she's not unlike you and I don't think she's good at doing nothing or being chill. I think, like us, she likes to be nuts. Obviously, it's a different level of nuts to you and I, but you know how we always say we're no good when we're not working and doing sort of nothing?
I do understand that. I mean, I relate to Kim Kardashian in that way.
I think that's what it's like. I think she must really love everything she does.
Or she could be running away from all those children.
Or that.
And I have time for that as well. I was going to tell you a story about Hugh Jackman that I sort of read and skim read. It's pointless. It's nothing.
Okay, well, tell me.
It's all made up.
Let's
rubbish.
ditch that.
Who cares?
And
Do you know what I mean? It's like people get divorced all the time. He's fine.
Also, I can't wait to see who Hugh Jackman's dating next, if you know what I mean.
Me too. No, me too.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Yes. What are you suggesting?
No, what I want to know, Chrissy Swan, is
Yes.
your favourite song from the Tortured Poets department.
My favourite, and I am asked at least a dozen times a day via direct message on my Instagram account. And I wasn't really ready to answer. I had a few, and I am ready to answer now. My absolute favourite. I am now finally fully across the 31 songs that we were given as a magical gift from our Queen and Saviour. And my favourite is Robin. My favourite is actually Robin. It's on the second drop. And it is, I knew that it was my favourite because I kept on saying in my car, hey Siri, play Robin by Taylor Swift on Spotify.
Way to go.
Tiger! Get around it. Wait for this bit. It soars. Higher and higher. Hey, I also like My Boy Always Breaks His Favourite Toy.
That is a very, very good song. That's my close second, but my favourite is this one.
Grinning like I'm winning, I was hitting my mark.
This is an absolute tune.
I can do it with a broken heart. I'm so depressed,
Act like it's my birthday every day. Yeah, it's great. And I would again expect that from you.
This is the Chrissy Swan Show.
Hi, and welcome to the next hour. You're with us. Did you just hear in the news that a Border Collie has sold for $40,000?
Like what?
My favourite part of this, I'm reading the article now, and it says, the 20-month-old bitch, Cabragli. I will never find that not funny, that female dogs are called bitches. But 40 grand for a dog. I mean, people didn't have a problem paying that for a standard cavoodle puppy in lockdown, but I think $40,000 for a dog?
Insanity. Although Lizzie does look like a beautiful dog, and that's coming from me, who isn't a big dog dude.
But you don't. Oh my God.
What?
You don't. She's not so expensive because she's good looking.
No, but it's a good-looking
She's expensive
dog.
because of her skills.
Yeah, because Border Collies are the best. Do you know I had Border Collie? I made Mum and Dad buy me a Border Collie when I was 8.
And then did you go, ew, it needs work?
After 2 weeks. But the best part was naming it.
Oh, of course.
Do you know what I named her?
What did you name her?
Diva.
Oh, my God.
Do you reckon Mum and Dad knew?
No, never. No, never.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
Do you know what is better than the butter paneer that I am making tonight for dinner?
I was about to say something really inappropriate, but I won't. No, what is better?
Butter paneer in a slow cooker.
Yes, Swan, and there is one in the bum bag.
Chrissy's Quizzy.
I'm thrilled to tell you that it's not just any slow cooker. It is the Great Green Pan slow cooker. We're talking non-stick. We're talking PFA free.
What's a PFA, man?
It's the chemicals that are released by other cookware, but not this one, baby. No,
Right.
no.
Holy mama.
Hello, Alex. What will you cook in your slow cooker if you win it?
Oh, that's a good question. Hopefully something that my toddler will actually eat.
Nah, no chance of that, baby. Get used to it. Leonie, hello.
Hi, guys.
Are you mad for a slow cooker?
I am. I need some inspiration, though, because, I grew up with casseroles and stews, but my kids just don't like it. So I
Well-
need some good recipes to get them interested.
Tell them to learn how to make their own 2-minute noodles. Mama's making a corned beef, okay? All right,
I
then.
made that the other night.
Yeah, I know how delicious. I knew you did because you're from Queensland and I had the best corned beef of my life in Everton Hills. Did you do white sauce and curly parsley? Please say you did, Leonie.
I didn't have parsley, but I do always I do a bit of a cheesy sauce.
Oh, my God.
On ya, Leonie.
I want this now. All right, Alex v. Leonie, may the best woman win.
I don't want to go all Arj Barker, but whose kid is that?
Yeah.
I think it's Alex's.
Because he's on me now.
Oh, really?
We love it.
Get yourself
if I
out
can
of there,
keep
you
him quiet.
breastfeeding heathen. All right, now I can't find the questions. All right, here we go. Your names are your buzzers. It's the best of 5, meaning the first person to get 3 answers correct wins the game. Let's go, girls. Question number 1. Who was booed at Tom Brady's...
Alex.
Yes, Alex?
Kim Kardashian.
It was Kim Kardashian. Do you like the idea of a roast, or are they just mean to you?
No, I couldn't cop it.
No, I just find them mean. I feel like I'm too literal for that.
Yeah. I'd love to see you roast someone, though. I'd love to see you in the role of like a Kim or someone roasting a celebrity, because I think you'd be really good.
Would I?
Yeah. I
Are
think
you
it'd be
saying
fun.
that I'm naturally mean?
I'm saying I'm calling you a massive bitch.
Question number 2. How many stars... Oh. Leonie, is that who said it?
Yes.
Would you want to hear the question maybe before you...
No,
Yes.
that's not the rules.
I've got a feeling, geez, I'm guessing to do with a flag, hopefully.
Yes, it is. 6, yes, Australian flag. Well done, Leonie.
Wow.
Number 3, Sir David Attenborough is celebrating a birthday today. How old is he turning?
Alex?
Yes, Alex. Now, the rest of the rules are you both get a chance to answer, and the closest without going over will win.
Alex?
80?
Alrighty, and Leonie, what's your guess?
I didn't catch the name of the celebrity.
Sir David Attenborough.
Oh, 95?
No, you answer. Yeah,
Leonie, you get it.
Leonie gets it. That is a very confusing thing for me. My brain has never been able to work out that whole you get the closest without going. I don't get it.
We won't do that again. But Leonie, you got the point. He's turning 98.
98. And I feel like I saw last night when I was doing that thing that I love to do when I don't have time to actually watch a show.
Yeah.
I just collect things into my watch list. That's the event. And I saw something, I think it's narrated by Sir David Attenborough, and it's about the Neanderthal man.
Oh, that feels creepy.
That's all I saw, and
But-
I probably won't see the whole thing, but geez, I enjoyed the trailer.
2 points to Leonie, 1 to Alex. Leonie, this is for the win.
An AI photo of which...
Leonie?
Yes, Leonie.
Is this to do with the Met Gala? I think it's Katy Perry.
Yes, Leonie, you are all over this. Imagine how much more time you're going to have to scour the glossies now that you've got dinner cooking in a slow cooker.
Oh, that's amazing. Thank you.
Oh,
I'm
my
going to look up
God.
some really good recipes for the family.
It's so good. I'm going to come over for your corned beef and cheesy white sauce, but I will bring my own curly parsley. Thank you so much, Leonie.
Alex and Leonie, you are also both in the draw for Nova's 10K a day in May, thanks to Liberty.
The Chrissy Swan Show. The Chrissy Swan Show.
We have uncovered something absolutely hilarious. A girl called Sophia was enjoying herself at a bar somewhere in America. And she has uploaded to TikTok some really fun videos of her and her friend and Keith Urban.
Good old Keefy.
Good old Keefy was there. And I mean, I'm looking at this footage of, and I use inverted commas, Keith Urban. There is nobody that looks less like Keith Urban than this guy.
No, I'm backing Sophia up here. I think if I were like 10 drinks deep, I too would have thought from a distance that was Keith.
Look, maybe from a distance.
He looks
like
it looks like Keith after a 2-day bender.
From 200 metres away. He probably looks like Keith Urban would have had he not been clean and sober for decades. This man, this version of Keith, I mean, obviously someone has told him about 15 years ago that he resembled Keith Urban, and he has run with that look.
Hasn't he? With a denim shirt.
Yeah, and he's got the same hair and the earrings, and he wears the shirts the same way, and there's tattoos there. So he's obviously milking it for all it's worth. But I love the comments that have come in after this great night out. My favourite is that is Temu. Temu, Keith Urban. Do you know that we've been mispronouncing that magical website, Temu?
Oh, Temu sucks. Temu sounds way better.
It's Temu.
Temu's annoying.
But it's like the version of Keith Urban you would buy if you were on Temu.
Totally.
It would sort of look like what you saw online, but it would be not.
And sad. I love, that's Keith Bourbon.
Keith Bourbon.
It looks like Keith Bourbon.
Someone has said Sam McGovern has commented saying this is not the man that coached me on The Voice.
Oh, he was a voice contestant.
Yes. Now, I think Sophia herself says it well when she says, this is why I should stop drinking. Because there is always a moment of clarity after you have had your last drink.
What was your exact moment? Can you pinpoint one, or no? Was it a...
Well, there's two.
Okay.
One, No, I won't say that. That's a headline waiting to happen. Will I say it?
Do it. Can you sanitize what you're going to say?
I went to have a wee and I didn't make it.
Swanee, that's fine. I'm okay. Yeah, that happens all the time to people.
That was the actual day before. That was the night before I went, that's it. I'm never having another drink, and it's been 3.5 years.
Were you in the hallway?
No, I was in.
I can just picture you with your leg crossed over.
No, I was in the toilet. I nearly got to the toilet.
Oh, that's disappointing.
And then, that is really, that is bad.
Yeah.
Another one that was a bit of a wake up call, but not as much as the wee, was I fell off a chair.
I enjoyed that.
And you were there.
I was.
So we were all out for a work function, and I mustn't have eaten I don't know what it was.
We were doing breakfast radio. When you start drinking after a 4 a.m. alarm at 2 p.m, you're not properly fed, you're tired.
I feel like it was later than that. But anyway, I had a glass of red and I fell off the chair. And then the next thing I remember, I was in a taxi, and that was like, oh, okay, I've got to do something about this.
Yeah.
What about you?
Did. Oh, my sweet swan, I'd have a different answer every Sunday morning.
I was going to say, part of this game is you gave up drinking and you haven't done that yet.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
We are talking embarrassing moments when you've had too much to drink that made you think, that's it. That is my last drink. A girl has uploaded a TikTok video of her partying with Keith Urban, but he looks like the version of Keith Urban you'd buy off Temu. Like similar.
Yeah.
But definitely not.
Hey,
Keith
we know Keith Urban. I know how much you hate it.
This video clip almost made me homicidal.
Really?
Actually, no, not this clip. It was a little behind the scenes, look how in love we are snippet of Nicole Kidman and Keith Urban, and she was singing the female part. And
I remember that. We were working together. Yuck.
I wanted to throw my television across the room.
You know how Keith is clean and sober? Is Nicole as well?
No, I don't think so.
Right, okay.
You saw her at the Met Gala. All right, we're talking about those moments that happened that you went, that's it, that is my last drink ever. Tabitha, what was your wake-up call?
When I just
realised I could drink a whole bottle of vodka with orange juice and not feel any effect at all. Like you would think I was sober.
Are you talking about like the minibar size vodkas or like...
No, like a bottle of Belvedere.
Oh,
like,
you queen.
Oh, my God. Jack, you're not supposed to be impressed by
Tabitha,
that.
no, terrible.
So when you realised that you could literally stomach that whole bottle, did you go, okay, I've got a problem. Where is this going to end? Am I Tommy Lee?
Yeah, and I admitted to my mum, I'm like, look, I think I need to stop. So it's been 4 years now, so I haven't had a drink.
Hey, Tabitha, how good is it?
I know. Much more healthier.
And it's just the secret to like clear thinking and enjoying life.
Yeah, right. And I actually wake up feeling so much better.
Correct.
And the way I look at it, I have 3 kids to worry about. So if I ended up, sick or dead.
Yeah, well, that's it. That's not the greatest outcome for your children. I totally hear that, Tabitha.
You are in the draw for over 10K a day in May. Let's go to an Anon, Swanee.
Oh, I love an Anon. This is juicy already. What happened?
So we were... Hello? Am I
Hello.
on?
Yes, you are on air, yes.
Great. So we were on the way back from a night out. It was my partner's birthday. And one of the people we were with was like, I'm going to throw up. So they kicked us out of the Uber.
Mm-hmm.
We were stuck on the side of the road, like still a fair way away from home. And we were blind. Like we were so drunk, it's not funny. So I was like, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to call the ambulance. So I called the ambulance. I'm like, we're so drunk. I think there's something wrong with us. We're stuck here. We don't know what to do.
As if it's
and
an
they
Uber.
called us back, and I forgot that I had called them. And they were like, you can't use this service for that. Like, you can't be calling us for that.
Anon. The decisions.
I was shocked. I was like, but we're stuck. Like, we're so...
What do you mean?
We're probably sick. Like, I thought maybe we had alcohol poisoning. I thought they were going to come and help us, but... No, they just kind of said you can't be calling us for that.
How very dare they, Anon? My God. Frasier, what is your story?
Little more embarrassing than that one, I think. I went out for a night in Melbourne with a few of my mates and don't really remember getting back home, but I woke up on the outside couch without any pants and the missus was telling me off. So
let me just really clarify this and paint the picture. You're on the couch outside with no trousers on but underpants, or was the whole doodle out?
No, underpants on, luckily.
Oh, Fraser, that's not a bad story. My God, I'm always half nude with my undies.
Again.
Yes.
Well, no, because my concern is if I got in an Uber without pants, and I didn't want to.
That's great. No stars for you on that review. Chris, let's finish with you. What happened to you that made you say, I'm never drinking again?
Well, mine lasted for 8 months without drinking, but mine was a staff Christmas party. So, free alcohol in the park. I'm doing my thing. And I kicked my toe and cut it open. And in my drunken glory, I thought it would be a wise decision to try and wash it off in the Brisbane River. And I've fallen in the river.
Chris, no!
The Chrissy Swan Show.
But first...
Chrissy's Clickbait.
All right, first things first, Travis Kelce has been cast in Ryan Murphy's FX series Grotesquerie. I don't know who Ryan Murphy is. I don't know what Grotesquerie is, but I'm just thrilled that because he is seeing my Queen and Saviour, that he is suddenly an actor. And I'm mad.
Are you actually thrilled about this, though,
Yes,
Swanee?
I am.
Why? We've already got him hosting Are You Smarter Than a Celebrity, or Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader, or whatever over there. He plays NFL. Do you really need to start acting now, bro?
No, do you know why?
Why?
I want to see him. I want him to pass muster. I have only ever seen him on mute dancing with my Queen and Saviour.
Like the big bogan he is.
Who looked like she was under the weather from something that he had supplied her. And I want to see more of him to see if he's worthy of my Queen and Saviour, Taylor Swift.
Well, he's got that full reality show he did trying to find him a girlfriend. Maybe you could go back and watch that and get to know him a bit
And he's
better.
also got a podcast, but I think they talk about sports and I'm not interested.
Yeah, no, the potty's not for us.
I don't care about that. I want to see if he's creative, if he's a creative talent like my Queen and Saviour.
Also, how does he have time to do this, Swanee? Like, shouldn't he be training or something?
Yes. I think he's been carried away by the whole thing. Having said that, that photograph of him is stunning.
Oh, I reckon he's getting better looking.
Is that a recent photo or is that old?
No, that's recent.
Strong, and I love the 2 earrings.
Yeah.
That is a very happy man. He is being serviced more than a Quest apartment, let me tell you. Let me tell you.
Dead. Hey, Swanee,
Yes.
you were saying in the song before how you love dudes with a bit of nail polish.
Yes, I do. I love men with nail polish.
Maybe Trav, because he's rocking the 2 earrings, he should start rocking like a white Tom Sandoval-esque nail polish.
Yes, or like a dark green, and then all the Swifties will be like, oh my God, she's releasing something to do with
It's an
folklore.
Easter egg.
Yeah. Okay, now, there has been a scandal. There's been a shooting at Drake's mansion. Please tell me everything about it, because I feel like this is the tip of the iceberg.
It is, Swanee. Yes, 2 a.m. this morning in Toronto, the security guard that stands outside Drake's house was shot.
Yes.
Now, over the weekend, a massive beef sort of blew up online between Kendrick Lamar, who's another major rapper, and Drake.
Yes.
Now, I feel like on
What did Kendrick Lamar release?
Pull up, drank. Get down, drank.
Are you having a seizure? Are you okay?
I'm sorry, I should have had some
What
Kendrick.
is that? Po up, drank.
It's called swimming pools. Guys, people listening will know what I mean.
No, I don't think so.
Okay, well, I don't have Kendrick Lamar because we're Nova.
How many fingers am I holding up?
Stop.
Are you all right?
I'm trying to find... Pull up, drank. He was on this with SZA. Oh, of course, it's her bit.
That one I love.
Now,
All the stars. I love this song. I'm putting it on my playlist right now.
I would argue that Drake is a bigger artist than Kendrick Lamar, right? But Kendrick Lamar has actually received more awards and he's won like Album of the Year 3 times.
Yes.
Blah, blah, blah. They started dissing each other in tracks over the weekend, and I'm talking like every hour there was a new track coming out. So like Kendrick would diss Drake. Within an hour, Drake would release a track
It was like
dissing Kendrick.
insult tennis. How did they
Insult
have them
tennis.
ready?
I don't know. They must have both been just sitting in the studio. But the disses in the track, Swanee, were really bad. Like, I'm not even going to say the words that Kendrick called Drake. Because it's like the worst you could be called.
What is diss short for?
Diss, like you're dissing
Dismissing.
someone.
Dismissing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I never even thought about that. It's just you're dissing someone.
Dismissing. I looked out there to Tom and just big shrug.
Don't go all English teacher on
Who
us.
cares? I'm interested in semantics.
Okay, anyway, the thing is, with this shooting, the big question is it someone from Kendrick Lamar's team who has done this?
So they had a big slanging match via music. My God, it sounds like the West Side Story, like the Jets versus the Sharks. And then somebody has ended up shooting at Drake's. Get a grip, boys.
I mean, allegedly. I'm just guessing that this is what's happened.
Of course it is.
Feels too close together for that to happen.
I love it. I've got to go because a courier is at my house and he's calling me now. And you know, if you miss it, that's it.
Now check this out.
The Chrissy Swan Show is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.